Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Tactics Ogre Reborn. This is episode 38. And we just made it to chapter 4. So,
Not even the officers among the Bakram know her whereabouts, and the Regent has lent his spies to the search. I see no other explanation but that the princess has sided with the Dark Knights.
Then the rift between Branton and Tartaros widens.
I love the outfit change for Denim.
What word of the Dark Knights?
Most remain garrisoned in Heim, but many of their commanders, including Tartaros, are conspicuously absent.
Perhaps this is why the Bakram do not move against us. What could they be scheming?
Nice headband. Yeah.
You asked me to search for the Holy Knight of Zenobia.
Yes. Have you heard something?
A confession wrung from a scullery maid. It seems that the Holy Knight languishes in the dungeon below Heim Castle.
So he lives?
Yes, but under such a guard that not even the Bakram are allowed near. I was unable to mark him with my own eyes.
Still, you have done much. Go, rest.
It's like Denim's voice got bassier too.
By your leave, Commander.
Koshua.
Like he suddenly grew up a little bit.
Commander, should we not move our forces on Heim?
Not as yet. It would be rash indeed to strike without first knowing the Dark Knight's purpose.
Yes, but the more time that passes before we strike, the weaker we become.
Why?
Have you forgotten the way the men speak of the princess?
Oh, you mean because they're like, oh, we've got a true Valerian heir now.
Soldiers in your own ranks weep aloud at the thought of lifting a sword against Orgalawa's blood.
I know. All the more reason to not act in haste.
A report, sir.
What is it?
The soldiers at Brigantis have taken hostages and holed up inside the castle.
What's this?
What are their demands?
Our surrender to the Bakram, sir.
After all the fighting we've been through? Not bloody likely.
So the Order of Falaha joins the fray. Their followers among the soldiers were many, were they not?
Aye, and their influence has only grown since the princess's appearance.
Not a situation we are like to change. The princess's arrival was, for many, the advent of a savior. Add to this the fact that the late Dynast king was a fervent follower of Falaha. How natural for these new converts to rekindle his cry for accord and seek to abandon the fight.
What will you do?
I see no other choice but to meet with these followers of Falaha and speak with them.
Out of the question. It's too dangerous, Commander.
Not if I go alone and unarmed. They will hear me out.
They'll just kill you. Yatta! Shops have new items in stock. Yes, that's less dangerous. Look. Oh. Okay, let's Warren report it up real quick. We've got Chapter 4. Yay! The two Lancelots. Hell yeah. The fall of Phydock Castle and the revelation that a daughter of King Dorgalua yet lived startled many Bakram. Lancelot Tartaros recognized Koshua as the rightful successor to the Valerian crown and proclaimed an end to the war. Having led the resistance to conquer all of southern Valeria, Denim retired to Phydock Castle. The Shadow, who had been gathering information in Heim, returned to Phydock to make his report. The Holy Knight Lancelot of Zenobia, missing since the fall of Rhyme, was imprisoned deep within Heim Castle. The Dark Knight Lancelot, Lothlorien's High Champion, appeared before his gaunt and tortured frame. Hell yeah. Ozma and Balsaphon. Phydock Castle appeared certain to fall to advancing resistant forces. Facing almost insurmountable odds, Dame Ozma and Sir Balsaphon wished each other luck for the final battle, or the battle ahead. The Resistance assailed the disorganized Bakram and Dark Knight forces, successfully storming Phi Castle. Look, she's taking a swing at me. During the battle, Denim came face to face with Kashua, who had joined forces with Lothlorien. After failing to kill the Dark Knight Lancelot, Vice fled to Heim in hope of gaining Regent Branton Mourn's protection. However, Branton feared that his ties with the Dark Knights would become compromised, and so used Vice as a scapegoat. Vice was executed the following morning. Holy shit. Oh no. No. I am not doing Deneb in this playthrough. I'm not. Maybe in a future situation, but I'm not doing Deneb in this playthrough. Maybe we come back and do Deneb during, like, the Law run, if I do the Law run. But I kind of want to play Fire Emblem Engage, so I think I'm not going to do a lot of side questing in this particular game, or in this particular run, the Chaos run at least. Good news for collectors of trinkets and treasures. We have had the good fortune of running into a charming young shopkeeper by the name of Deneb, who stocks all manner of rare curiosities. She peddles her wares as she travels the lands, so consider yourself blessed if you happen upon her. A ceremony celebrating Princess Versalia's return to power was held at Heim Castle. Bakram officials who served King Dorgalua, including Regent Branton Mourn, pledged their allegiance to the princess. Lord Tartaros also attended as representative of High Priest Sardian of the Holy Lodician Empire, reaffirming the alliance between the two nations. Shadowhawks, which incorporates soldiers of the former Wallister Resistance and the armies of Galgastan, appears to be faltering. Still known as the Resistance, they pledged to fight the Bakram, but following the capture of Phi Castle, a stalemate has been reached, and some of their number now believe the war to be futile. We will keep a close watch on further developments. The Order of Thilaha was divided by infighting following the death of King Dorgalua, with current leader Regent Mourn ousting Arterius Mruva? I don't fucking know how to pronounce that. However, Mruva has gained many supporters since his removal, and a great number of followers wish him reinstated when Princess Versalia returns to power. There have been rumors of discord between the Bakram and Dark Knights, and now it seems there is internal strife in the Dark Knights as well. A Bakram soldier revealed he saw Dark Knight commanders quarreling in Barnicia Castle. Obviously correct. Yes, that's how I should pronounce it. Thank you. Details of the dispute are not known, but over the past weeks, the Dark Knights have been linked to dishonorable acts such as the massacre at Rhyme and the fall of Phi Castle. The Dark Knights may be looking for a scapegoat on which to lay the blame, but thus far they have remained silent on the matter. Law and order has suffered due to the lengthy war, but one town has been a haven for lawlessness since the rule of King Dorgalua. Southwest of Kadriga Fortress lies Ubea. I think that's like Ubea. Site of the outlaws' haven called Omish. Omish has a long history as a stopover port for sea traders, but over time it became a haunt for pirates, and it now operates under its own laws. It's also home to many criminals and former soldiers seeking anonymity, as well as refugees who lost their homes in Dorgalua's Great. That was a lot of stuff. Love the new look, Denim. Very nice. Vice is dead. Kashua, I also love the new look, but fuck you. Lancelot is captured and tortured. Deneb! Deneb, oh my goodness. A Zenobian of unknown origin who once served with the Mages Regiment of the Kingdom of New Zenobia, she was a principal architect of the kingdom's establishment. Her thirst for arcane knowledge is boundless, and she has come to Valeria to gather funds to further her studies. She is also remarkably fond of pumpkin. Pumpkin! Every time I watch Soul Eater, I think of Deneb, actually. Dark Knight Oz died battling Denim. Dark Knight Ozma died battling Denim. Welcome both. And we have the Southern Liberator title now. Cool. Very neat. Much wow. Let's go to the shop. Let's see what we got. We have, like, garbage for money, but we can always do something about that. We can buy a Korra. Is just inherently harder hitting than a Cutlass. We can buy... Oh, we already have a Claymore. Nothing doing there. Ah, a new one-handed axe. Cool. New spear. Also cool. We have a new... Oh, new two-handed hammer! Oh, that's exciting. We have no fucking money. We've got no money.
We will.
You know what? We have not done this. Oh, we can side quest go to Omish. Interesting. Interesting. I think we might go do a Farampa run. Hammer time? You know what?
Good day.
You're right. It is hammer time. Of all the things for us to get, it's hammer time. Can we upgrade the hammer? We can. Hell yeah.
Just give the word.
Oh, so if you had not seen, by the way, Jay, there's a massive update to Pokemon today or about to happen. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at it because it might actually evolutions are getting put in. And then there's a new like PvE mode going in. And yeah, so there's a potentially interesting stuff happening. Ooh. Hell yeah.
Fair.
Okay, we need stuff to sell, basically. Let's save. And we're probably just gonna do some 8 slots. 8 slots? 8 slots. You hate me. Why do you hate me? Honestly. We're gonna let the AI run this town. I wonder why they're so willing to use Fruit of the Adept, but not to use Plumes. Otis Babotery! You want to get brushed again? I already brushed you today, but you want to get brushed a little more? I'm doing some AI fights, so I got time. Here, I'll let the brushing begin. The hell? one that cute. Yeah. Now this is multitasking. Sometimes I do need that way. Touch my mic. Really? I wonder if I can turn that off. I bet I can. Hey, sir! Sir! You don't get to tap me. Tap me, sir. Don't you be tapping me, sir. Oh no. Oh no. You want a treat? Limbo, it's treat time. A treat? It's treat time. What is Bobodorus? Odie, you got some bad face acne, my boy. That's not good. Say that's no bueno, Otis Bobodorus. Yo, the AI plays this game better than I do. Which is unsurprising. Let me see your face. Let me see your face. You got some face acne, my boy. Hey. Hey. Don't you put that paw up at me. Alright, you. Oh, somebody get that. Cancel. What card? I don't really care who gets what. I just care that they get got. What are we killing here? Does this kill everyone? There we go. Back to what we were doing. I actually wonder if the AI would prioritize picking up cards. You know? I have no idea. I mean, I'm sure they'd pick them up on the occasion, but would they prioritize picking up green cards? You know, we could always test and see. like next time we're doing an AI battle, if we get like some greed cards. Hell, congratulations. We did it. We got some stuff. Really get a lot compared to what I was maybe expecting. Where do we want to go? Primarily, I kind of like doing AI battles for this type of stuff just because it's faster. The AI acts quicker than I do. That's a lot of fucking griffins. You know what? I guess, honestly, if I really want to make money, I could come to Farampa and I could bring our Beast Tamer, and we could try to farm griffins. Or just beasts in general, right? But like, you can take them and then you can sell them basically to the shops. I wonder if that's like, if that would be the play for making money. Although I guess there is some, like Jay said, like I have heard there is some item crafting shenaniganry that you can just do that and you'll make more money crafting than you will what you're putting into it, basically. So, interesting. Oh shit. I can't remember if I'm gonna have enough time or not to do all the gift giving that I need to do. I don't really know that I care. I'm talking about Pokemon Go, by the way. How strong are these people? They're level. They're our level. I don't really know why. I guess the storyline fights are just hard. Right? The way that they have them designed. They're just designed to be hard, I suppose. I wonder if I can turn off that situation. Phrases like this. Hot damn. Died to a counterattack. Sucks to suck, nerd. Easy peasy. Okay, so these items are actually rare items. That's fair. We don't get very much experience from the fights, I will say that. There's 6 people here. What the fuck is this? Okay. Please go forward and kill. Yo, shit! Hey, how's it going, Veracity Trigger? Thank you for the raid. How's it going, Raiders? Welcome to the stream. We're actually getting pretty close to the end of our stream ourselves, so we're probably only got another like 20 or 30 minutes before we wrap up, but you're free to hang out. If anyone needs to leave and go do, you know, food or all of that jazz, etc., you know. Thanks to Insultobot for the sub. Yeah, absolutely. Insult gifts out quite a few subs for us. How's it going? You're here just in the nick of time? Abso-fucking-lutely. What were you playing? Let me do a shout out for you real quick. Oh, you were playing Tactics Ogre yourself. I never know, right? Because, like, I play a different game every day, so I'm never sure whether people are playing the games that they were just playing when I last saw them or not, so. Hey, yeah, we actually just made it to Chapter 4. And now I'm kind of just goofing around. I didn't want to get involved in anything else too big before I ended the night, basically. So we're just doing some Parampa Wildwood AI battles. Just grabbing some stuff. You're a little bit ahead. You won't spoil? Cool. I mean, I've played the game in the past, so I'm fairly familiar with most of the things that happen in the game. But I do appreciate the no spoilers regardless. Just in case. How's the game been treating you? Has it been going well? Any big hitches or issues or anything like that? I just did the fight with Oz and Ozma, and it went okay, but they just dished out a shit ton of damage. So, like, we won. It was basically a DPS race, but it was very painful. You lost your best archer. Oh, no. Oh, that's brutal. Very unfortunate. I think we've been pretty lucky so far. We haven't lost anyone permanently. Knocked down a hole. Oh no. Oh god, that's not great. That's real not great. But sometimes it do be that way. Dweefa dweefa. Altaisin returned the favor, though. Nice. Very, very nice. How's it going, Otis boy? How are you doing? Visiting. It was a messed up death. I'll have to go, like, check the VOD. That sounds pretty funny, honestly. Boy, I don't know how you managed to continue. I have brushed you twice today, and you're still shedding everywhere. Still just shedding everywhere. Everywhere. Once again, for all the raiders, thank you very much for visiting. I do appreciate it. I am a variety streamer. I stream a different game every single day. Though a lot of games that I stream do tend to be strategy games or old RPGs or things like that. I do multiplayer stuff with my friends on Fridays and Saturdays, generally speaking. And then we do Dungeons and Dragons every Wednesday. If any of that stuff interests you, feel free to stop by. If it doesn't, that's also okay. It's cool. I understand. Hey, thanks for the follow, Altesian, Altasian, I'm not sure. One of those, I'm guessing. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. This is actually taking a while compared to what I thought it would. I saw 6 enemies and I was like, oh, this is going to go by real quick. But they're kind of, I guess it's kind of like a big map. So, like, the all and the in part I've got, it's the ties? Is that how we're saying it? T-I-E-S? Like, ties? All ties in? That sounds... I think that's what you're going for? Yeah, all ties in. Gotcha. Thank you for the follow, Untamed Carrot. I appreciate it. That one's easy, right? It's actually misspelled? Ah, gotcha. Cool. Boderer. Because the real spelling was taken? Oh, I hate that. Fortunately, you're a wild one, Untamed Carrot. I can imagine. Fortunately, I say fortunately. Most of the time, I use a different screen name than my Twitch screen name, the Distant Horizon. So most of the time, I do not have difficulty getting the screen name that I want in a game or on a forum or on a what have you, on a service. But the Distant Horizon can be a little difficult to get sometimes. German for scrap iron. Really? That's pretty interesting. Or more literally, old metal. Nice. Level ups. Did we get anything new? Finishing moves? Yay! That's cool. Other way around. Scrap metal and old iron. Gotcha. Okay, let's do a quick save and... Yeah, I don't really see any reason to pull out. We'll just keep going. Check. Scout it up real quick. Yo! Oh, I love that emote. That's great. That's a great drinking emote. I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, we should be good. Just jump right in. Do it up. Odissery, rotisserie. Okay, this might be the last one that we end up doing. I'm not positive, but I am starting to get tired, and unfortunately I do have work in the morning. So we will see. Don't force me to pet this cat. He doesn't deserve it. At this point, though, Lantis, you have enough points to just, I don't know, make a cat petting stream? Where that's just all I do the whole night? Oh. You don't want to say? Look, sometimes it do be that way. Man, Hoberim goes hard. He really does. Like, he's kind of at the point to where he is borderline one-man army, except against, right, like, bosses. I need some catnip. I actually have catnip. Sitting right here. I have... we have, like, little toys that we fill with catnip. to make it like last longer. Or we have, if you can see right here, right, this is the toy box, and then right past the toy box is a little scratching pad, and there's another one right there. We'll take catnip and we'll like shake it into their scratching pads every once in a while, just to kind of like keep them interested in the scratching pads rather than scratching on our shit. We also have catnip flavored treats. Okay, we got a green card. Let's see if the AI prioritizes picking that up. Or if they don't. Ooh, uh-oh. I don't know that Maokai is the one-man army that Hoberim is. Oh, you have fucked up. This Tisk. Veracity, are you planning on, if you're still around, obviously if you're not, no big deal. But are you planning on doing multiple runs of the game? Are you planning on doing a law run as well as the chaos run that you're currently on? Because I really enjoy this game. I like the game a lot, and I think it's a very good kind of like mindless grinding game. Maybe. But Fire Emblem Engage just came out, so I'm thinking I'm probably just going to finish up my Chaos run and then play Fire Emblem Engage. And then depending on what else is going on, I might come back to this later to do more runs. Because I played the game on PlayStation when I was a kid. So I've played all the paths before. I know, I have a vague memory of them. It's been 15 years or more, but so like I'm not just chomping at the bit to play through this, because you can put like 300 hours into this game doing all of the content, all of the side content and everything like that. So or doing all of the different paths and everything. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do multiple paths, but from a completionist standpoint, it does kind of like irk me to be like, oh, let's not do the other paths. Okay, these motherfuckers are not, how many endings was in Tactics Ogre again? There are, endings-wise, I can't remember how, I think there's like, you remember the original Ogre Battle was like 13? Yeah, the original Ogre Battle is like 13. I don't think there's that many in Tactics Ogre. I think there's like 6 or 8 or something like that. Obviously, there's the 3 paths, right? You have Law, Chaos, and Neutral, right? But then, depending on some of the stuff that you do in those paths, you can get different endings within the paths, if I'm remembering correctly. You'll look at that game too, but you're not sure which way you might go at the moment. That's fair. So yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head, Altizen, but I do remember it being a fair amount, basically. Ah! No! Cancel! I did it again. Unassigned. And return to battle. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Answer to my question, though. No, the AI does not prioritize picking up green cards, which is unfortunate. You just looked and there's 2? Is there... There should be at least 3 because of the Chaos, Law, and Neutral path. According to the wiki, there are 2 endings. One has 2 variation, and the other has 4. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about then. So yeah, there's variations on the 2 endings. Well, that's kind of the same thing with Ogre Battle with the 13 endings. It's not 13 completely different endings. It's like 3 or 4 endings, and then there's like small variations on those 3 or 4 endings, basically. So 2 with 2 variations, 2 with 6 variations, basically. So a total of 6 differing ones. You've done 2 of the Ogre Battle. You chose with a coin flip, so totally random on your play. I did a poll for mine, and we got Chaos, which is perfectly fine for me. I don't want to pick up an MP card with him. Who do we want to pick up MP card with? I guess we pick that up with Sistina. I don't want to walk all the way over there with Donalta. I don't mind picking up with Maokai, actually. Do that instead. This, a luck card. One, they wanted you to be king, and the other, you were assassinated. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, let's finish this out. Yeah. So for March of the Black Queen, I played that probably about 4 or 5 times to completion. And I don't remember what... I think I got they wanted me to be king when the first time I played it. And then every time that I've played it since then, I've always used a strategy guide, so I always get the world ending, I think, which is the perfect ending. Because I don't know. Because I gotta do all the stuff, which is not always a good idea. What is that emote? That's a raging emote? Where they make Tristan king? Yeah, they make Tristan king, and you get basically all of the people fulfill all of their quests, and you don't lose any of the islands, and you have all of the special gear, and etc., etc. It's just, you know, all of the good stuff, basically. Do all the Dragoon stuff, avoid the devil thing, absolutely. Yeah. And you have to, there's like 3 legendary items or whatever that you have to have. I don't remember off the top of my head each of them, but yeah. You said, no, I don't want to slaughter the innocent civilians, and then apparently you became the evil guy, right? That's Tactics Ogre for you, right? It has to pull the rug out from under you. Brunhild was 1. Don't give it to the devil. That's part of it. Absolutely. Again, like Brunhild's the sword. Isn't Brunhild the reason why the Knights of Zenobia are in Valeria in Tactics Ogre? Didn't someone like abscond with Brunhild, and Lancelot and the other knights had to like chase it down? I can't remember if that's accurate, but I think that's correct. I might have to, like, look that up. But yeah, that's correct. Nice. Random memory. Thank you, Mind. Alright. This has been fun, but unfortunately, I do actually have to call it there. I gotta get up in the morning. I got a very busy week at work. So, let's find someone to raid, shall we? Let's see. And if anyone has any suggestions in chat, I'm open to suggestions. Otherwise, I will see if someone is on my list. And we can send someone to somebody I know. And if not, then we can send somebody. We'll go look and see if anyone's playing some Tactics Ogre. We'll find someone new. So, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, Veracity. I do appreciate the raid. You have a good one. We'll see you next time. Maybe next time I'll finish streaming before you do and actually get to raid you. You always seem like you're done before I am. So it's always like it's a rare scenario. We shall see. Alright, justice. Okay, let's throw a raid out to Moletta.
It's not like...
He's playing some Sekiro, which is always a good time. And he's a good guy. He called it a bit early tonight, just to do mindless grinding. That's fair. That's fair. All right, well, I am gonna bounce. I'm gonna throw out a raid to Moletta, who is pretty awesome, pretty good, fun person. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Again, I do appreciate the raid. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.